How's it going, second grade? So today we're going to need our sketchbook and a pencil for now. What I want you to do is just double check and make sure that you have your name and grade level. Today we're going to be using this again. We're going to go to some random blank page. So remember, in the sketchbook you have some pages up here for which we might use for our projects, but most of it's blank, and that's on purpose. I want you to go to any blank page. It really doesn't matter where, because we're going to take some notes. Give us a thumbs up when you check to make sure it has your name, grade level, and you have a blank page. Okay. All right. So today we are going to do some drawing techniques together. I'm going to have you guys draw, and then we're going to label. So we're going to use a little bit of words. And the reason is I'm going to be testing you to see if you know all of these techniques. You're going to need to know all of these for this project. All right. So what I want you to do first is I want you to find a pair of scissors, any scissors. Plop them on your paper anywhere you would like, and give us a thumbs up. All right, you're gonna hold your scissors down, and I want you to trace the inside and the outside. Now you guys are using pencil, and I'm using Sharpie. The reason is it shows up better on camera, and you can see my lines better. So that's why I'm not trying to fool you. But go ahead and trace your scissors inside and out. If you miss any spots, that's okay. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. So, I want you to draw a little arrow. These are called contour lines. A contour line is like the outline of an image. So I didn't draw the little numbers. I didn't draw the circle or these little lines here. I drew just the contour, the outside of an object. There's no shadow. It doesn't look real. In fact, it looks like just a shape if you didn't know it was scissors. Give us a thumbs up when you've written contour. C-O-N-T-O-U-R. All right. Now, I want you to draw something with only a scribble. So here is your task. You're going to think of something in your brain. It could be a heart, it could be a star, something that you know how to draw, and you are only going to draw with scribble. So your hand is constantly scribbling. You can lift up your pencil and do it again. But you have to draw something using only scribble, so you're going back and forth. So what did I draw? I drew a happy face. But did you know that scribble is actually an advanced drawing technique? Oh, I thought you only thought babies did that. Okay, but scribble, S-C-R-I-B-B-L-E. And then I like to underline it. Go ahead and write scribble. Go ahead and write scribble and give us a thumbs up. All right. Now I want you to do some scratches. Now I'm not pressing hard, but I literally want you to draw basically like tic-tac-toe all over. I want you to just do some little scratches. This is called cross-hatching. So go ahead and just kind of indicate some scratches. So cross-hatching is used for a lot of shadow and techniques. We're going to label it now. Cross, C-O-R-O-C-R-O-S-S A-T-C-H. Crosshatch. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. All right. Now we're going to do a little bit of value. Okay, so value. What I want you to do is I want you to draw a circle. It does not have to be perfect. And give us a thumbs up. All right, now I'm going to switch to a real pencil because pencil will only work for this. You can't do this technique with marker. On one side of your circle, you're going to give it just some back and forth little lines, like so. And then take your finger and blend it out. So I'll do that one more time for you. You're going to go back and forth, some little hatching lines, kind of scribbly. And then I want you to blend it out only on one side. Are you starting to see what's happening? There's shadow appearing. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. So value is really cool because you can make the illusion of a 3D object. The more I go back and blend, more shadow I add, but this time a little bit smaller shadow because it gets darker on one side. If you could imagine the sun or a light is right here, it's hitting this object, and on the other side is the shadow because that's where the light is not hitting. So let's go ahead and label this. This is called value, V-A-L-U-E. Go ahead and label it for us and give us a thumbs up. All right, the last one is called stippling. Stippling is another word for kind of like a dotted line. What I want you to do is I want you to take some dots and draw something. You could draw something you've drawn before, like a happy face, but you can only use what? Dots, baby, dots. It could be something else. Maybe I want to draw a heart, aww, but I can only use stippling. Stippling is just dots. Go ahead and try out some stippling and give us a thumbs up. All right, and then of course, let's label stippling. STIPPLING. And underline if you have time. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, so the reason we went over all of these techniques is I want to see each one of these in a created germ. You're gonna use contour, scribble, crosshatch, value, and stippling. So let's turn to the next page, or any page, and give us a thumbs up. So I want you to think of a germ like it's crazy. Remember, these germs do not have to look real. Germs are so small that you can't see them, so they don't necessarily have faces or anything, but yours could have a face. I want you to draw an organic shape. An organic shape is not like a square or a triangle that has a name. I want you to draw an organic shape that is crazy. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. So this will be the body of your germ. You can add eyes to it. Can it have 3 eyes if you wanted to? Absolutely. So now I have the contour lines, so that's check. Where could I add some scribble? Maybe I kind of scribbled on the sides. What about hatching? Maybe there's some lines on the edges of like its arms in a way. It's looking kind of cuckoo crazy. Value. Where can it be a little darker to indicate a shadow? I'll give you that technique later. I won't do it now. And then stippling. Remember, it's a disgusting germ, so maybe add some little gross dots all over it. We're going to use this idea to create a germ for the hallway that will remind our second graders and all of our school to wash their hands. It is so important. When you're ready today, I want you to go in, add some color, baby color. You could have a cute germ. It could be an ugly germ. We have Sharpies so that you can outline your lines so I can see them much better. I also want you to add color. Today, here is your goal. I want you to use these techniques and come up with 2 germ ideas. So not just 1, but 2. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up and then give you my example. So I went over the lines with a Sharpie. Doesn't matter which size you use. I use kind of a little mini Sharpie. The best way to indicate shadow is with a crayon. So let's say I want my germ blue. I'm going to go light this time with the crayon. And of course it broke, but that's okay. Now there's 2 crayons. But look, you can indicate shadow by going a little bit darker with your color. So maybe on the outside of my germ, I'm going to go a little bit more hard and waxy. Are you starting to see the shadow kind of appear? Ooh la la. And so that way you don't have to go back in with the pencil and make it darker. You can just use whatever you're using. This also works with color pencil. I probably wouldn't recommend marker. I don't know if that would work as well. All right, what do you think? Like I've said over and over and over again, you can make your germ however you want. I've seen some cute germs. I've seen some ugly germs. In this project, ugly is okay with me. Because we want people to think, ew, we need to wash our hands. Once you've done 1 germ and you've used all of your techniques, well, guess what? You're going to draw another. And then next time we'll decide as a class which one we're going to do. We'll have a little voting game and whatnot. So once you've done 1, you can do another on the same page. You could turn it over and do one on the other page if it's bleeding through. but I need at least 2 germs today. Once I've checked you off, you have 2 germs. Give us a thumbs up or something, or show me, and then you can move on to a new activity of your choice. I cannot wait to see your crazy germs.